What's going on, guys? My name is XX and today I am back for another video. Now this one is gonna be a little bit different. Some of them are advanced, but I feel like you guys can do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. So let's jump right into the first one. Okay, so now that we are in this creative map, let me go ahead and show you tip number one. Now for this one, I'm gonna be showing you guys how not to get stuck behind walls. How many times did you like have to edit this? Like it was something like this. So you had to like edit like that, but unfortunately it became this and you couldn't pass, you know? Well, we found the solution. A lot of people have done this, but I just want to show it to you guys if you haven't heard of it. You will have to go to settings, to your right here, to your settings basically, go all the way down and you'll find auto open doors. Put that to on. If you have this problem, if you can put that to on, whatever you do, if you miss this edit and you do this edit, sometimes it auto opens it for you. So if I'm like here and I just walk to it, it auto opens. So like I don't really have that problem, but as you can see, this can help you a lot. Well, some of you, when you get stuck, it's like harder for you to turn your mouse like right there. So you can just walk through it. And yeah, I feel like this can help you guys. So I just wanted to point that out. And yeah, I actually started using a double edit. So as you can see, edits are a lot cleaner with the double edit. But yeah, now let's jump onto our second trick. For this one, it's basically how not to Harry Potter yourself. What I mean with Harry Potter, how many times did you do your 90 and you were right here? Oh my god, wow. And you landed right here. Okay? Some of you may have done it a lot of times and some of you may not even tell the truth. But even pros do that. Even pros get Harry Potter, but when they get Harry Potter, they find different ways to get out of that. Okay, so let's say you Harry Potter yourself, like so. All you just need to do is either double edit like this, or just edit like this. And if you use our last tip, you can just walk like this. I'm not pressing E or your use button, so it's like all you. I'm saying this because a lot of people get stuck on 90s, which is basically this. So a lot of people, especially on PlayStation that I've seen, not pro players, but a lot of new people to Fortnite, do their 90s like so. It's not only new people to Fortnite, it's a lot of people, okay? So they do their 90s something like this. You can do your 90s something like this, but as you can see, it's not that efficient. If you've seen my videos, I do my 90s something like this. But as you can see, mine are a lot more complicated rather than just doing a whole circle. So yeah, if you want to try them, you can go ahead and do that. But if you do this, the problem with this is if I press Q, which is my floor, and just do this, I get Harry Potter. And I get stuck here and I have to edit, and then I go again and I get Harry Potter again, and I go again. So as you can see, because of these 90s, oh, because of those 90s, you will sometimes get blocked. Why, you may ask? Well, the answer to that is because you may want to put a floor right here, which is gonna get you blocked. Okay, you can get used to getting blocked because sometimes you actually want to block yourself just because you don't want the enemy to like shoot at you. So like sometimes you want to do this. So yeah, sometimes you can use that technique. But other times you don't want to do that and you lose your high ground. So all you need to do, try out different 90s like this one. This one is a bit harder because you also need to press D at the same time. Okay, so as you can see, you just go like this. It's super smooth if you learn them. As you can see, you can also get you can also Harry Potter yourself with these ones. But try out different ones. Maybe you like some of them, maybe you don't. Just try them out, see whatever you like, and use it in your fight. I like doing this one, which is like a zigzag. So if you wanna try that one, it's a more complicated one, but yeah. Now what I can give you is also combo 90s, which means basically do different types of 90 in a double 90. So let's say I want to do double 90, I can use this and then use that. It's getting a bit laggy, or I don't know, like this. Okay, so you can use different types of 90s so you don't get Harry Potter. Now when you get Harry Potter like this, like so, you can either go this way, you can either double edit up here. So yeah, you have a lot of different options to do based on where the enemy is as well. So you don't just wanna edit and go through edit and go through and then find your enemy in front of you. So of course, just pick the best one out of all of them, and yeah, just use that one. It will help you not to get Harry Potter. But yeah, that was it for the 90s and the Harry Potter. Let's jump on to tip number 3. A technique that is more advanced. How many times did you... Let's say your enemy is right all the way up there. What do? Do you walk up to him and try and get high ground? Or do you try and block him from shooting you? Something like so. Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I will show you the way you can do it. So none of them were actually correct. You could go ahead and do that, but you might get yourself hurt or injured. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, he might shoot you. So all you need to do, place a pyramid up of yourself, and then one to the right or to the left. I'm using to the right because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm using it. Then you need to place a wall right there, another wall, and another wall, and a ramp. Then you get here, edit this, come out and jump, and then you do either you do a 90 right here, so you like cover yourself, or you can do another 90. Now this is how it looks from the enemy's perspective. He's just gonna see that pyramid being edited. Then you're gonna flash here, so you might all as well put a wall or something. So you're gonna flash here, and then you're just gonna do some 90s and you get high ground. So this is a pretty well technique, especially if your enemy's in front of you. But yeah, another technique is the one that I'm actually showing you. This is just an extra technique. As you're going up, just do this. Okay, pretty easy to do. Just walk, turn around, but make sure you're like somewhere around here so he cannot see you. So you're gonna do this. Most of the time people just walk here. They have a chance to shoot at them, and then they just do the technique. Now, I messed it up. This is how it looks basically in fast motion. Now, a lot of people know how to do this, but do people know how to do this? Huh? I didn't. I don't think a lot of people know how to do that. And rather than just doing this, you can also turn your ramp this way and not face them. What I mean? You can just walk here and do the 90 or something, you know? And that's how you get high ground again. Okay, so I've done like what, 3 and an extra one. So let's just go on to our fifth and final tip. Now this was for building. If you want to see editing, well, one was for editing, so the one that was about the door. But if you want to see more of these advanced tips and tricks to use in Fortnite, then make sure you drop a like and comment below. But let's jump into our last one. Okay, so we have done all of this, so it's time to jump onto our last tips and tricks. Now this may be the most advanced tip that I can give you right now. Okay, not a lot of people use it because it's really hard to do, and if you fail, you might lose, you might get full damage. So the thing is, you know how many times has an enemy done this to you? As you're here or you're like camping, they just block you, and you can't really do anything. Oh well, people have found a solution, and all you just need to do is open either one of these. I got used to the right one, so yeah, you jump and you catch yourself. Now, this is advanced, okay? I can't lie. This is really hard. It also took me tries to make this. This is why I'm cutting it. I want the video to be shorter, but just make sure if you want to do this, just be careful, okay? You might fall. Don't be very high. If you fall, you can either like you may be able to catch yourself, but if you do make it, so have in mind that you will have to put a floor, or if you don't, you will have to edit this, jump, and put a double floor as fast as possible. Okay? What this is gonna do, it's gonna surprise your enemy so bad. Just like think of an enemy being on this box, just putting 3 pyramids, and then it's you just flying across, being right there, jumping off. This will be open as well as this. So you will come up here and then doing a 180 or something, and then you getting high ground. Just think of a guy being a ninja jumping on there, editing, coming out, and getting high ground. He won't even be able to react. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be able to react that fast. So that's a really good way of getting high ground. So it's really tough. I get what you mean. You don't lose a lot of mats, and it can help you. So I just wanted to show you it. Let me actually show you how many times it actually how many times I actually did try it. So as you're coming here, you jump, and I just did it first try, okay? No editing, okay? First try, another try, you jump, another first try. But make sure you either put a floor as soon as you make it, he will see it. As soon as he puts the 3 cones, he will see that you have done this. So you don't have a lot of time, so you need to be fast as possible to get high ground. Okay, so I've done it 2 times in a row. Let's see how many times I can do it in a row. Okay, so up to now I did it 3 times in a row and I messed it up. So 3 times I've done it. Sometimes you will see that. So that's also gonna surprise your enemy if you like just put something random there. Yeah. Again, I made it. This was perfect. If you are not fast enough, oh, that lagged so hard. You can even make it yourself. Okay. Sometimes, if you feel like you don't have it, just place like let's say you don't have it. All you need to do is place a ramp. Okay. If you feel like you can't and you just wanted to do it yourself, put a ramp, edit it, come here, double edit, and he will still this will still surprise him of how fast you were. If he's got high ground, you can just do this. Okay, do this edit. It's a pretty easy edit actually. As you come here, sometimes you might actually want to do it. You don't like want to jump and fall all the way down. Can I? Okay, I can't place a marker. Well, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever I upload videos. And yeah, I'll catch you guys to the next one.